What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another figure unboxing. And today we've got another Figuarts Zero by Bandai. This time we've got another one from the Bleach series. We have Byakuya Kuchiki. He's one of my favourite characters from the show, so I'm really happy to have got one of these. It's one of the new releases. I think there's been two towards the start of the year. I think they could have come out towards the end of the year. Like Japan probably would have had this. I think maybe November, December at the least. And there is a new Dragon Ball Team Gohan Super Saiyan 2 one, which I have also purchased. I will be opening that one on maybe the next video. But yeah, I'm really happy to have got this Byakuya Kuchiki one. I'm happy that they finally started to do some more Figuarts Zero figures from the Bleach series. As you've seen in a previous video, I have got the Renji Abarai one. There are two other of the newer ones, Ichigo Kurosaki and Toshihiro Hitsugaya. So I'll need to purchase both of those, and they'll be the 4 Bleach ones. I've seen online there is a pre-order. Don't think it comes out till July or June, but there is a Uryu Ishida using his Quincy Volstendyche, I think that's how you say it, with where he's got his wings behind him, and Quincy Arrow, which looks pretty cool from the 1000 Year Blood War arc. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. I can't wait to get that one, and hopefully they'll bring out some more. I'd like to see maybe a Kenpachi one, even a Yamamoto one. Who else? Even like a newer Aizen one. I'd be happy if they'd done a newer Aizen one. They did do a Sosuke Aizen one a long time ago. I've not purchased it. There is still some available on eBay. They're a bit more expensive than what they used to cost, but I did get the Ichigo one, and I prefer the newer ones, the more modern figures than them ones, but I might still buy it anyway. I do have that version of Aizen in a resin statue, but yeah, I might purchase the other Aizen one anyway. But yeah, I'm really happy to have got the Byakuya Kuchiki one. I was hoping I could get it before it sold out anyway, because I could imagine it's quite a popular one. But yeah, Byakuya is one of the stronger, he's one of the more powerful good guys in the show anyway. He's Rukia Kuchiki, one of the main characters in the show, Ichigo's close friend. It's her big brother. And yeah, he is quite a powerful character. I do want to get him in a resin statue. I did see a couple of years ago, but I missed them, and I've not been able to find them again online. I'll have to keep a look out. There was a couple. I think there was 2 or 3. There was one by Cloud Studio, and there was 2 other ones. And the one with Cloud Studio didn't have LEDs, but the other 2 both had LEDs. Of Byakuya using his Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi, which is pretty cool. That's what he's doing in this one. So yeah, I will go online and try and find another one. So it'd be cool if I could get a resin statue of Byakuya. But yeah, let's get this open. As you can see, it comes in a really cool art box, just like the rest of the Figuarts Zero do. I thought it might have had a bit of pink on the box of this one, but as you can see, it's just white like the other ones from the Bleach series. All 4 of the Bleach ones all have just a white box rather than having different colours. Just a white box with artwork of the actual figure and the logo from the show. See, it says Bleach there on the top on that window. Yeah, let's get this open. But yeah, Byakuya has always been one of my favourite characters from the show. I think his Bankai's pretty cool. I like the way he does it and the effects of it in the show. I think it looks really cool. It looks even better with the new special effects from the 1000 Year Blood War arc, like the newer animation. And we do have like a little instruction manual there, but that's just to tell you where to put the sword, or the hilt of the sword, into his hand. But yeah, it does look really cool in the new season, or the new arc, sorry, of the 1000 Year Blood War. And we get to see Byakuya using his Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. The new graphics and special effects do look pretty cool. Although, to be honest, most of the characters, I think the show's had a big upgrade since it's got this new season out, or a new arc, sorry. Obviously the arc's been split into 4 of 4 parts. The third one, which is currently out, the fourth one will be out probably by the summer. But yeah, all the characters, just the imagery of the show and the graphics and that special effects, it's just all had a massive upgrade compared to years ago. Obviously it looked good years ago when it was first released, but that was not a long time ago, a long time ago now, probably 20 years ago, maybe like 2004 when Bleach was released. So it is nice, like it's nice to see it get some more love again, and finally get the final arc animated. I do think it was better to have the final arc animated later on, to be honest, because if they would have done it straight after, where it finished, after the Fullbringer arc, it would have had the similar special effects and graphics for that time period. So even though it would have still looked good at the time, I think it's done better waiting now, especially with some of these anime studios these days like Mappa. I think it's Mappa that does this series as well, so it just looks amazing. And there we have Byakuya Kuchiki using his Senbon Sakura. I do love like the effects of all the petals, all these pink like cherry blossom petals, but each one obviously represents like a blade, so each petal is capable of just slicing people up, which is pretty cool. There we have his sword, or the hilt to his sword. So let's get his sword put in here, like so. Yeah, it is really a cool figure. I do like the detail of the newer Figuarts heroes. As I said with the show, I think it's also better that they got to bring out more figures years down the line when the figures were a lot more better quality. I mean, the ones back in the day are alright, but these ones are a lot better quality. But it does look really cool, that. Byakuya's Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. I mean, it's cool in the show, we get to see it used a few times. So not overused, like sometimes some of the other Bankais can be overused. So I mean, if you're seeing a Bankai every episode, it's not really an amazing thing. But if you're just seeing one every now and again, or at important parts of the show when someone's going to use their powerful move, I think it's a lot better. And obviously we get to see Byakuya's quite a bit, but it's not like Toshiro's where he's using it most of the time when he's in episodes. But yeah, it's quite a detailed figure. He's in like his attire from the new season, from the new 1000-year Blood War arc. But yeah, it's really a cool statue. It'd be nice if these were transparent. Get some pink LEDs to go behind it. That would look really cool. And yeah, as I said previous, Byakuya's he's one of my favourite characters in the show. One of my favourite good guys. As I said, I think I've always enjoyed his character, his demeanour, the way he is in the show. I've always enjoyed him. I think him and Kenpachi are probably my favourite, not including like Ichigo. Of course I like Ichigo, but not including like Ichigo, my favourites are Byakuya Kuchiki. Obviously they're probably like the more powerful ones, the powerful characters. So Byakuya, Kenpachi, and Old Man Yamamoto. I know like in terms of Old Man Yama's personality, it's not like we get to see loads of him throughout the series. We get to see a bit of him, but when he gets to fight, I just love seeing Yamamoto fight. Just seeing how powerful he is compared to all the other characters. He's in a league of his own. I know seeing what happened with him and Yuhabaha in the new arc, but that wasn't like he was fighting Yuhabaha one-on-one. He waited to use, so Yamamoto could have used his Bankai and used his power, and then he can try and steal it once he's gotten weaker. But like Yuhabaha said, that's not to say that he couldn't have done that anyway at the start of the fight, because Yuhabaha is already quite powerful. But yeah, it would have been interesting, because as we've seen in the show, 1000 years previous, Yamamoto defeated Yuhabaha in the Quincies. So yeah, it would have been good to see them both fighting at full strength. But Yuhabaha didn't want to do that, wanted to do it in his own way. And while he was going to speak to Aizen to see if he could get Aizen to join him. So yeah, it would have been cool to see that. But yeah, I'd say Old Man Yama, Genryusai Yamamoto, Byakuya Kuchiki and Kenpachi Zaraki are my 3 favourite characters on the good guy side. Of course, my favourite character in the show is probably Sosuke Aizen. It would have been cool to see in a show how Byakuya would have handled himself against Sosuke Aizen. I don't think he would have been able to beat him. But same with Kenpachi. Both of them get left in Wake Mundo while everyone else is in Karakura Town fighting Aizen, Gin and the rest of his Espadas that he took with him, while the other Espadas are left in Wake Mundo for the Soul Reapers to fight. So the 2 powerful Soul Reapers in Byakuya and Kenpachi are both left in in Wake Mundo and can't get through. So that would have been interesting to see. Although there was still powerful characters like Captain Kyoraku, Shunsui Kyoraku, he was there. He's one of the powerful Soul Reapers. I do like him, he's more laid back and chilled, like his character. His fighting abilities are quite good as well. He ends up fighting Coyote Stark. I find both of them quite similar in terms of their personality, but they're the ones who end up fighting. But yeah, it would have been cool to see Byakuya get to fight Aizen and the other Espadas. But you know, it is what it is. It would have been nice to see them have a fight like in the 1000-year Blood War arc, if or after it, like if Aizen can somehow fight Byakuya or Kenpachi. Although there's no way that it can fit into the story or the narrative. They ain't going to encounter each other to be able to fight like that. Aizen's locked up in Muken, and Byakuya and Kenpachi are both high-ranking Soul Reapers, and it's not worth the risk to have a fight with. Although, to be honest, at the current stage of Aizen, he's immortal anyway, so Byakuya and Kenpachi ain't got a chance, even Kenpachi at his full strength. Like I did used to think Byakuya is quite powerful, which he is, but I think compared to Kenpachi, especially Kenpachi once he's got his Bonkai, I think Kenpachi is a lot stronger than Byakuya. I think he was anyway, but Byakuya is just such a skilled swordsman, and the power and abilities that he has make him quite a powerful Soul Reaper. Whereas Kenpachi was always just his raw strength, and he was able to fight powerful enemies anyway, but he'd become even more powerful. But yeah, it'd be nice in the future if we could get some more of those characters in the Figuarts Zero line, like Shunsui Kyoraku. That'd be a nice one. Kenpachi Zaraki one, that'd be a cool one. Especially like, I'd like an older version of the Kenpachi, not from the new season, or using his Bonkai or Shikai. Either of them, that'd be cool. But I would like Kenpachi just with Yaochiro, just sat on his shoulder or something with it while he's holding his sword, with his spiky hair, with the bells on the end of each part of his hair. That'd be pretty cool. But a newer Kenpachi would be fine also. And there we have it, another amazing Figuarts Zero figure by Bandai. This time we have Byakuya Kuchiki from the Bleach series. This one's from the 1000-year Blood War arc. Now, as I said, it's a really cool figure. Amazing detail, with Byakuya using his Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. You can see all the cherry blossom petals that are swirling around him. It is quite a cool one. As I said, I did want to get some resin statues that I've seen a few years ago of Byakuya using his Senbon Sakura, but they had gotten sold out, and I didn't think Figuarts Zero or the other figure lines would release one like this with his Senbon Sakura. Like, I have got a Byakuya figure, like an older one, an older Bleach figure, and I've seen like the newer Ban Presto, but they don't have him using his power, they just have him stood there holding his sword. But yeah, it is quite a cool figure. As I said, it's quite a cool character. I've always liked Byakuya as one of my favourite characters in the show. I like his demeanour, the way he conducts himself in the show, the way he speaks. Yeah, I do really like Byakuya Kuchiki. He's quite a noble character. Has quite a lot of honour, especially for the Soul Society and his own family also. because he comes from an important family in the Bleach world, from the Kuchiki family. But yeah, it is really an amazing figure. And as I said, there is a Uryu Ishida one, which will be coming out. I think it'll be over in the UK by June, July, something like that. It'll probably be released in Japan well before that, so if I can, I'll try and get an imported version. Yeah, I'll try my best to get one of those. And there's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan one, which is coming out. No, actually, that one's already out. That's out now. So yeah, that's the only Bleach one that's coming out. I've not seen any Demon Slayers, but there's 2 Dragon Ball ones coming out, and one from Dan Dadan. So that'll be pretty cool. No, there's 2 coming out from Dan Dadan. 2 coming out from that. There's 2 coming out from Dragon Ball, but like the original Dragon Ball. So like one's got little Goku, well, Goku when he was younger with Bulma on, like, I think it's a bike or something, or some type of vehicle, and another Goku where he's like, I think he's like a manga panel or something, but it looks pretty cool. Looks quite different for a Figuarts Zero one. I don't normally do ones like that, but yeah, that looks quite cool. So I'll be purchasing those, and I'll be keeping a lookout for any more Bleach ones, hopefully, because the 1,000 Year Blood War arc is quite popular and doing well at the minute. That they bring out more figures. As I said, the Uryu one's coming out, but I think they should do maybe Kenpachi, Yamamoto, Aizen, Gin, Captain Kyoraku, many characters that they could use. Ulquiorra, I know I've got Ulquiorra in a Mega House Gem figure, but I'd like a Figuarts Zero one as well. A Grimjow, I'd love to have a Grimjow one. He's another one of my favourite characters on the villain side. I know he's not exactly a villain anymore, but yeah, I'd love a Grimjow one as well. But yeah, there's loads of amazing characters from the show on both sides, the good guys and the bad guys, and even like some of the Vizards and stuff like that. Just all sorts of characters in the show. Shinji would be a cool one. But yeah, yeah, hopefully they bring out some more real soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more figure unboxings.